Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in my series of tutorials for my beginner friends, today I'm going to show you how to bezel a 10 mm Rivoli crystal with right angle weave stitch and develop it into a basic stud like this. You can see this is the basic stud and which we are going to make in this video. You can use this basic stud as a stud standalone, or you can use this as the base for your earrings or any other thing which you want. So let us see what all material do we need to bezel a 10 mm Rivoli crystal. Friends, for bezeling our 10 mm Rivoli crystal with right angle weave stitch, I'm going to use this 10 mm Rivoli crystal in dark siam color. Then I'm using these 11 O's. These are Milky Frosted Opaque Glazed Rainbow Dark Red 11 O's. And these 15 O's, these are Milky Duracoat Galvanized Champagne 15 O's. Here I will also show you how to make this raw bezel into a basic stud. So I'll be using this 6 by 12 mm ear post. I'll be working with sono thread and size 12 beading needle. So let's get started. Friends, for bezeling our 10 mm Rivoli crystal with right angle weave stitch, we are first going to pick up these 4 11 O's in rainbow dark red color, and then I'm going to bring these 4 11 O's towards the end of my thread and tie a double knot like this. So here we have made our first right angle weave component, and now I'm going to pass through all these 4 11 O's and bring in the tail in between these 11 O's like this, very gently. And now into the first 11 O like this. So this is our first right angle weave component, and I'm going to hold this component with the tail like this. And now you can see right now I'm exiting through the top of this 11 O, and I'm going to pick up 3 11 O's in rainbow dark red color, and I'm going to pass through this 11 O like this. So I have these 4 11 O's for my second right angle weave component like this. I'm going to pass through all the 4 11 O's like this. Up through this 11 O into this 11 O and into this 11 O on the side. So here we have 2 right angle weave components in our chain. Now I'm going to make the third component, and for this again I'm picking up 3 11 O's, and as I'm exiting through the bottom of this 11 O, I'm going to pass through the top like this, making a circle with these 4 beads. And here is my third right angle weave component, and I'm going to pass through all these 4 11 O's once again like this. And down through this one into this bottom one and through this 11O into the side. So I have these three right angle weave component. Now for making my fourth right angle weave component, I have picked up three 11Os and I'm going through this 11O from the bottom as I'm exiting through the top. So I will be passing through the bottom, and here again making a circle with these four 11Os like this into the 11O on the top, down through this 11O into this 11O, up through this one and into the 11O like this, down through this 11O. So here we have made a chain with four right angle weave components. Let us count 1, 2, 3 and 4. And for bezeling our 10 mm Rivoli crystal, we need 11 right angle weave components in our chain, and then we will join the two ends of this chain together to make a ring, and the joining component will be our 12th component. So here I have made the chain with 4 right angle weave components. I will add 7 more and come back. So here I have completed my chain with 11 right angle weave components. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And now I'm going to join the two ends of this chain to make it into a ring. So here are the two 11Os at the two ends, and now I'm going to join these together. So here I'm picking up one 11O and going down to the 11O at the other end like this, again picking up one 11O and going up through the first one. So this is my 12th component to make a ring for my bezel case. I'm passing through all these four 11Os once again to reinforce step, and here stepping up into the 11O on the top. So here is our ring for making the bezel case, and now you can see I'm exiting through this 11O. Just hold it round your finger, and now we are going to add one more layer of these right angle weave components on the top of this chain. So here we are going to use the 11Os on the top of all the components as the base for our chain that we are going to make on the top of it. So here right now you can see that I'm exiting through this 11O, and this will make the base for my upper component, upper raw component. So again I'm picking up three 11Os as this is the fourth one, and I'm passing through this 11O. So I have all these four 11Os for my raw component like this. So this is my raw component, stepping up into this 11O. Now for all the raw components that I'm going to make in the second layer or the top layer, I'm going to take only single pass. I'm not passing them through twice. We did this in the base layer to strengthen it, and now we can easily go with single pass. So here for my next raw component, I have these two 11Os, 1 and 2. One is from the base component, the top 11O of the base component, and the other one is this one through which I'm exiting right now. So we have two 11Os for a raw component, and I'm going to pick up only two more like this, and I'm passing through this 11O the top 11 of the base component like this into this 11 and through this 11. Now again for making my third raw component, so you can see we have made two components here, 1 and 2 on the top layer. And now for making my third one, I'm going down through this and the top 11 of the third base component like this. Now again I'm going to pick up only two more and pass through these two 11 rainbow dark red, and like this I have made my third raw component. Now very carefully we are going to do this and stepping up into this 11. Now we are going to make our fourth raw component. So here this 11 from the base component and this one from the third component. So we have two 11s already. So I'm going to pick up only two more and pass through this 11 from the base component like this. Up through this 11 into this 11, down through these two 11s. So here I have already made 4. I will add 7 more, completing 11 and come back. So here I have reached this last component. I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 components. And now I'm going to add the 12th one, which is the last one for this round. So here for the 12th component, I have 1, 2, 3 11 already. Here the first one is from the first row component on the top here, the second one from the base component, and third one through which I'm exiting right now. So I'm going to add only one more and into the 3 11s like this, stepping up into the top 11. So here we have completed our bezel ring, and now as I'm exiting through this top 11, I'm going to pick up one 15 champagne and pass through this next 11 rainbow dark red. So this was my first 15 that I have added, picking up my second 15, passing through this next 11, third 15, passing through the next 11, fourth 15, passing through the next 11. So here I have added 4 15s and I'll be adding these 15s all through this round. So here I have added 11 15s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And now I'm adding my last 15 of this round, which is the 12th one, like this. So after completing this round, you can see the look. And now after stepping up into the first 15 champagne, I'm picking up one 15 and passing through this next 15 champagne added in the last round. And now here I'm going to add 15s in a pattern. I have added one. Now I'm going to skip the next one like this. Now picking up my second 15 and pass through this next 15 like this. So here adding the second one and skipping the next one. Now picking my third 15 and passing through this next 15. So after getting this third 15, again I'm skipping the next 15 like this. Now picking up my fourth 15 into this 15. So here after adding the fourth 15, again I'm skipping the next one. Now picking up my fifth 15 into this next 15 champagne, skipping the next one, and now adding the last 15, that is the sixth one, and into this 15 and passing through this 15 without adding any bead. So here in this round we have added 6 15s, and I'm stepping up into the first 15 that we added in this round. So in this round we have half the number of 15s added in the last round. So we added 12 15s in the last round, and now in this we added 6. So after completing this round we are going to place our Rivoli into the case like this. So this is the look, and now after placing our Rivoli into the case, here as I'm exiting through this 15, I'm picking up one 15 once again. I'm going to pass through this next 15 added in the last round. Again picking up one 15, passing through the 15 added in the last round. Again picking up next 15, passing through this 15. So here I'm adding my 15 champagne. In between the 15s I added in the last round. So here again we are adding 6 15s in all in this round. So this is my last 15 like this, and now moving down through this 15 champagne and into the 11. So this is the look from the front, and now going down through this 11 into this 11 into the 11 and into this 11 at the base. So here we have reached the back of the bezel case, and now we are going to close it. So let us first cut this tail off, and now as you can see I'm exiting through this 11 dark red. I'm going to pick up one 15 champagne and pass through this next 11 rainbow dark red. Again picking up one 15 champagne and passing through this next 11, picking up one 15 champagne and passing through this next 11 rainbow dark red. So here in this round we are going to add these 15s in between the 11s all through this round. And now here I am adding my last 15 of this round. So in all I have added 12 15 champagne in this round. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. And now I have stepped up into the first 15, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 rainbow dark red and pass through this next 15 champagne, and now skipping the next fifth bead here. Now again I'm picking up one 11 rainbow dark red and passing through this next 15 champagne like this, again skipping the next bead, picking up one 11 rainbow dark red and passing through this next 15 and skipping the next bead. So in this round I'm adding 11 O's in the pattern, adding one 11 O, skipping other, adding one 11 O, skipping other, and in this way I'm going to complete this round. Now here I'm adding my last 11 O and into this 15 O, stepping up into the first 11 O that I have added in this round. So after completing this round, this is the look. And now I'm going to add 15 O's in between these 11 O's. So I have picked up one 15 O champagne and passing through this next 11 O. Again picking up one 15 O champagne and passing through the next 11 O. Picking up one 15 O and passing through this next 11 O. So this way I'm just adding 15 O's in between these 11 O's. Now before adding my last 15 O of this round, I'm going to place my earpost into the case, and now I'm going to add my last 15 O champagne and stepping up into the first 15 O that I added in this round. And now in this round again I'm going to add 15 O's but in pattern. So here picking up one 15 O champagne and I'm going to pass through this next 15 O. Now I'm going to skip the next 15 O like this. Again picking up one 15 O champagne and passing through the next 15 O like this, skipping the next one, and the last 15 O of this round. Just keep it straight here like this, and here into this 15 O. So in this round I have added in all three 15 O's, and now I'm stepping up into the first 15 O added in this round like this. And now I'm going to pick up one 15 O and pass through the second 15 O added in the last round. Again picking up one 15 O, passing through this 15 O, the next one added in the last round, and one more 15 O and passing through this 15 O added in the last round. So in this round also I have added three 15 O's in all to fix my ear post into this case. And now stepping up into the first 15 O champagne. Very carefully I'm going to pass through all the three 15 O's added in this last round. Here we are not adding any bead, just passing through the three 15 O's added in the last round to fix our ear post into it like this. Into this 15 O and into this one. Now moving towards this outer 15 O into this 15 O added in the last round and in the second last round. So these two 15 rows together, again into this 15 row, added in the last round and into this one into the second last round, again into this 15 row, added in the last round and the one added in the second last round. So now I am passing through the 650 rows added in last two rounds like this. I'm going to take about 2 passes through all the 650 rows like this. So you can see I have fixed my ear post, it's not moving, and now moving towards the outer side into the 15 row and into the 11 row, again into this 15 row and into the 11 row, into this 15 row and 11 row, the third pair of 15 row and 11 row, fourth pair of 15 row and 11 row on this outer edge, fifth pair of 15 row and 11 row, and the sixth pair of 15 row and 11 row into the first one. And now I'm going to tie a knot here in between this 11 row and 15 row. One more knot like this, and take passes through a couple of beads here like this. So here we have completed our bezel, and now we can cut the thread off. So you can see the look from the front and from the back. So here we have completed our basic stud, which is the right angle weave bezel of 10 mm Rivoli crystal. And if you don't want to add this ear post to this stud, or want to use this or as a base for any other thing, any other pendant or earring, then you can avoid adding this ear post and just pass through the beads, the last set of 3 beads, and just close the bezel case. So this is the basic stud with where I have bezeled the 10 mm Rivoli crystal with right angle weave stitch, and we can develop it into an earring or a pendant of our choice. So friends, I hope this bezel tutorial would be of great help to you, and you will definitely enjoy making this bezel. So friends, if you like my designs and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you and namaste.